Okay, so today I'm going to share three things that I did that worked for me three times. That's right. Three things that I know work because they worked for me three times. They helped me improve the quality of my life three times. And I'm going to share that with you as soon as I come back. Hey there, it's Joseph Diego here from josephdiego.com and Growing with Joseph Diego, where I share my journey with you as I grow from the ordinary to the extraordinary so that we just might grow together. How are you doing today? Yeah, today I've got some really good stuff because the fact is that this stuff works. It works because I know it works and it's worked for me. It's helped me improve the quality of my life three times. So I've really got to share this with you because I'd just be cheating if I didn't. I'd just be like I'd be keeping my little secret to myself, and that don't work. You gotta let it out and let people live from what you've learned and grow from what you learned, and that's what we're here for, right? Yeah. So let's talk about the three things that I did. Wait, the three things that I did. The three things that I did to do what I did. How do I explain that? Well, let me just get started. First thing was martial arts. I became a martial arts instructor, and that was one of the greatest things that has helped me in my life with so many different ways. And I mean, in my health and my fitness. Not only that, but it's helped me become a better man because of the concentration, the focus, and the exercises that I get in so many different ways. I've become humble, and it's helped me out in a lot of stuff. And then my skilled trade. My trade is an HVAC technician. I've also that's definitely changed my life. I've gone from $17,000 a year, which is sad to say, 17, maybe 20 tops, right, a year, to over 100,000 a year. As a skilled tradesman, a union man. It's funny the money we make, and people are like, man, you guys make a lot of money for a bunch of guys who never even graduated high school. And the other thing has to be my recovery. So those things and my recovery has been a big part of my life for the last 15 years, and that's where the big change came, because I was able to use all of those things, those other two things that I had, and really magnify them. Let's just put it right, make them really grow and explode and help me in other ways of my life, including my health and my fitness, my general health and fitness, my spirituality, and my relationships. And those are really important parts of your life. And I've got to say, guys, I really have to say, finances have not been my biggest thing, and that is my biggest challenge, and that is my goal. That is my goal, to generate some income. You know, we have that wheel. Of I don't know what they call it, of balance, whatever you want to call it. And there are certain things in our lives, and the flat spot is my finances, and that's something that I'm working on right now. Relationships, health, fitness, even my career. I kind of have a good career, but the finances, I just really would like to make something a little more stable, and that's what I'm working on. But what did I do to get those things? And these are the three things that helped me the most with these three things. First thing was I got a mentor in martial arts, in the trade, and in recovery. In martial arts, I got my martial arts instructor, Kiyoshi Sinise, a guy who took me under his wing and taught me everything he knew. He had a mentor who taught him, an Okinawan master. And Taika taught us both, but he spent a lot more time than I did with Taika. And then as a tradesman, I became an apprentice. I had to become an apprentice, and I had worked under different mentors, but these were skilled tradesmen who were teaching me what they did and what they did on a daily basis, and they would put me in and work me hard and make me do what they did. But these guys took me under their wing also, some guys more than others, and they taught me what to do. And in recovery, you get what's called a sponsor. In recovery, you get what's called a sponsor. Okay? So that's what it is, mentorship. First thing was mentorship. Number two was I was able to take direction. I did, up to today, the guys at work laugh because I am one thick-headed son of a gun at work. At work, I hold my gun. I don't take nothing from nobody. And it's funny because my teacher, I had to call up my teacher for some reason to tell him that I wasn't coming into class, or if he needed me for something. I forget exactly what it was, but my partner from work is listening to me, and all he heard me say was, "Yes, sir. Hi, hi, yes, sir. Yes, Kiyoshi. Yes, Kiyoshi. Yes, sir." And the guy just started to laugh because it was really, he was shocked that I would be like that with anybody, because I'm like, listen, man, kiss my ass, bro. No, I'm not doing that. I'm a little rough like that at work. I'm doing it my way, bro. This is what works for me. Leave me alone. I can put another flavorful words in there, but I don't. So that's a surprise. But I with Kiyoshi, up to today, it's still like, yes, sir. And it's funny because just now I was in class and one of my students, my instructor told one of my students to do, oh no, I told him to do something. And the student is like, well, no, I did it. I said, the answer is yes, sir. And that's it. Be willing to take direction. I have an apprentice that I'm working with now at work. And it's the same thing with this kid. No, bro, don't. I'm not asking you. This is the way you do it. And that's it. That's it. And in recovery, it's the same thing. But in recovery, we don't tell people what to do, but you have to take direction. And I'm sorry, a lot of people got sober a certain way, and I'm sorry because some people don't agree with if anybody's in recovery and they're looking at this and they might not have gotten sober like they did. I got sober through Alcoholics Anonymous. And Alcoholics Anonymous has a 12-step program, which tells you step by step what to do. Well, I did the steps. I did the step-by-step program. I was told, and I remember this because I share this when I speak to other people. They told me to go to a meeting the day I got out of rehab. They told me to get a sponsor. They told me to get a home group. They told me to do 90 meetings in 90 days. All right? I did everything they told me to do. But here's the thing. Here's the third thing that I did. I took massive action. They told me to do 90 meetings in 90 days. I did over 200 meetings in 90 days. I remember when I was in the trade as an apprentice, they would tell me, listen, Joe, we start at 7, you leave at 2:30. I would get there early and I would leave late. I would go to the shop and get blueprints, so I would learn how to read the blueprints. I would go to the shop. I would go to the shop and try to learn how to weld and try to use the machines on my own time so I can get good at this stuff. I took massive action at the karate school. When I was at the dojo, I was there almost every single day. I was the only yellow belt / white belt, whatever you want to call it, that was fighting brown belts and black belts. And it all paid off. And it's helped, again, these things have helped me out so much that I had to share it with you. I have to share it with you because this is so important that you get a mentor, that you take direction, that you're able to take direction, and that you take massive action. And that's what's going to get you to accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish, be it a better relationship, okay? Because that's, again, we're talking about that. My mentor in recovery, the reason I was attracted to him was because he was married with his wife 55 years. So when he would tell me to do certain little things, and this is the way I should treat my wife, and this is the way I should act, and sometimes the best thing that I ever said was never said, certain little things like that stuck with me forever. And then even if you really want to spice it up, best thing you ever said was never said with a smile. So there are so many things that I did, and I just took action, and I did what they told me to do. But what it was is what they told me to do. So if you want to accomplish anything, again, if it's in a relationship, if you want to lose weight, if you want to make money, if you want to start your own business, you need a mentor, you need a plan, you have to listen to their plan, listen to what they said, do what they say to do, and then take massive action. With that, I think I've said enough. This is Joseph Diego wishing you nothing but the best. Take care. Stay blessed. This is Joseph Diego signing out.